Welcome to LawXpertMV India, first day orientation session for UPSC Law Optional Mains preparation. So before going into the preparation, it is very important to know that who is strategizing the preparation for you. So now I'm Malti here and I have been mentoring and strategizing for UPSC Law Optional for past 6 years. So from the inception, that is from Miss Neha Jain's batch who has secured AAR 14, and then Mr. Jaydev who has secured AAR 5, and then we have Mr. Jaspinder Bullard this year who has secured AAR 33, and all these batches we have come across. So this is just to give you confidence on your preparation. Okay. So when you're talking with lots of aspirants, just before coming to the class and all, we hear people saying that law optional syllabus is very vast and it is not a good scoring subject and all. You have now chosen law as your optional. So keep it in mind. We have lots of people. See, like AAR 1, Divya Darshini has secured, first rank with law as optional. And then we have our Jaydev sir, that is AAR 5 with law as optional. And AAR 14 again, Ms. Neha Jain, Jaspinder Singh sir, and a lot of people who secured very good ranking with law as optional. How they are doing this? Simply because they have a very, very perfect strategy. That's what law experts believes too. We are going to find out the best strategy, not we are going to copy the topper strategy, because every person who's sitting here is unique. So we are going to adopt the best strategy, adapt the best strategy for each one of them who is just before me. Okay. So generally speaking, law optional syllabus, that's where we have to start our study. So this syllabus, if you see, it has totally 82 topics. Okay. So from the inception, if we go paper 1, we have constitutional law, 16 topics, and then you have international law, which is coming for 15 topics. And then you have paper 2, law of contracts, and then law of torts, both you have separate 13 topics. And then you have law of crimes, 16 topics, and contemporary legal developments, which has 8 topics. So totally 82. Okay, in this 82, we are going to cover these topics in 82 sessions as sharp. The answer is no. Because if you see certain topics, example, constitutional law and fundamental rights is a little bit a vast topic. How we are going to approach that? A single day, if we come in between and say that these are the topics that you're going to read, on the superficially, these are the areas that you're going to cover. If you finish that in a single class, then it's not going to be fruitful for you. So for lengthy topics, we need at least 1 or 2 sessions. So for 82 topics, we require at least 100 sessions. These 100 sessions, you can ask me, I should dedicate 100 days for this, such a long preparation time. No, it's not like that. Each session will run only for 1.5 hours. And also in this session, we are going to discuss the previous year questions. Previous year questions is not like I'm going to discuss only past 5 years or 10 years questions. I'm going to discuss the past 20 years question from that particular topic. If you see today's class, we are starting with contracts. First class, that is on formation of contract. If you see, you can scroll down and see these are my slides, and in this slide I have previous year questions jotted down here and they will be discussed for sure. Okay, so after doing all these previous year questions and noting down the concepts, whether I am free, like after this, whether I am okay with this preparation, only knowing concepts are okay. No, not like that. You're going to take notes on these lectures, what I'm doing for the next 1.5 hours. Apart from that, if you find anything difficult, you can ask me right away. But after this session, you feel you must supplement your notes or do something. Handily, you have the revision notes with you. See, go to the portal. There you can see 3 types of notes. In that, go to the revision notes part alone. And if you check that, it will come handy for you. What all you have to go jot down like that. So from this, like the format of revision notes that we have given, it will be easy for you to make even more crisper notes. Why I am hinging on crisper notes? Very simple. The lesser amount of notes you take, it will be very easy for your revision. Because it is not a single subject you are going to write in law. You are going to write 6 subjects in a single day. Okay, so imagine how much crispy your notes must be. After making notes, you can send me in our WhatsApp group. We have a separate group, right? There you can send me and we can check like how crisper your notes are, what you can cut down, what you should add. Okay, so apart from the concepts, whether that will be totally enough for you? Main thing we are missing, which is our current affairs. So how are you going to read the current affairs? Going to each and every newspaper, Lok Sabha TV and UN website, is it so? Definitely not. We will be doing current affairs in our day-to-day sessions, and also in your portal, if you scroll down, you see you have this current affairs portal where you can download it and check the current affairs. The main feature of the current affairs is that the sources we are taking from is the sources where UPSC is keen on. That is the Hindu paper, the Lok Sabha TV, the UN website. That are not all resolutions, whatever which is important. If you take all these articles from Hindu and other newspapers and all, it will run for 1.5 sides, 2 sides. After reading the articles also, knowing that to which concept this article will pertain, how to relate it, how to utilize it, will be quite difficult. So in order to make it very easy going, see in our current affairs, we have minimized all the unwanted wordings, we have removed them, and we have detailed what is important along with the concepts, relating it with the static concepts. And below you have a table like how you can use it in your UPSC Law Optional Mains. And certain tables, if you scroll down, it will also say how many times there have been previous year question asked relating to such a concept. Okay, so this current affairs will not run for 80 or 90 pages. It is only for like 15 to 20 sides. Maximum it will go for 30 sides. Each day if you read one side, that will be totally enough. Okay, this is about current affairs. So you have the concepts, you have the current affairs. Will that be enough? No, we need the writing practice. That is the key. If you see Mr. Jaspinder Singh Bullar, see I'm opening his portal, okay? If you scroll down, he have taken more than 20 tests. And if you see Rishabh Trivedi, he has taken a lot of tests. So all the toppers have taken a lot of tests. So the key is, apart from reading, take a lot of tests. So immediately after the class is over, the next day, you're going to read the revision notes that you have taken and then take the writing practice. What is writing practice? You go to the portal, click there and see there are 5 questions. In the 5 questions, you are going to attend only 3 questions and you're going to send it across to me. It is not me. We have an evaluation team, 2 to 3 people who will be looking at your paper. And final conclusion, we will talk to you. And this evaluation is super quick. As soon as possible, we will do it. Before the next session, we will do it and we will give the mentorship right away. Why writing practice is so important? Although we take the class and you listen, where you stand, like how we can analyze your competency, like where we should pull you up. Active mentorship starts only after your writing practice. So whether over with this writing practice, no. After writing practice, when we cover 2 to 3 topics, we will have the concept-wise test, exactly in the UPSC pattern. So you get the UPSC simulation. So before prelims, we make you do at least 16 concept-wise tests. And after prelims, you'll be having the subject-wise test, the full-length test, paper-wise test, everything. So after prelims, there'll be at least 3 revisions for you. When you're going to UPSC hall, you'll be like full exam ready. Okay, so that is the strategy that we're going to follow. So each session, you're going to have only 1.5 hours, and writing all these things we can include another half an hour. So 2 hours preparations in 2 days, that will be totally sufficient. So if you ask me what you're going to do on other timings, very simple. Please concentrate on your prelims and GS. That's where you're going to score more. To score a rank in UPSC, our part is quite simple. That is, we are going to strategize completely for law optional and make you invest very little time but gain a lot of marks in your actual mains. So that is the strategy. If you have any doubts, you can let me know now. So where to start, where to read and all. But today we are going to start with the Indian Contracts Act, which is having 13 topics. First topic would be the formation of contract. See, I have the past 20 years analysis here. If you scroll down, how many questions have been asked from this topic? You see a lot of questions. So if you're going to skip this topic, then at least 10 marks you're going to lose. So next 1.5 hours, we're going to score 10 marks in UPSC Law Optional Mains. Done? We'll go to the class.